All right, so let's talk about crow pose today. It actually evolved from a pose called crane, which is a little bit more difficult with the arms straighter. It's an arm balancing pose. And then crane, the elbows are bent a little more and it's just a little easier to get into. So we're gonna start with that. Today I've had a couple of requests. So you need a block and come onto the mat and join me there. Hopefully you're warmed up just a bit. So as you come into your pose, you're going to start with your feet about hip distance apart and come on down and place your block out in front. So if your arm gives, you have a little bumper pad to kind of break the fall. So hand placement is critical. You want to have them the same position as you would if you're going into chaturanga or your plank pose. Fingers spread apart, index fingers straight ahead. And you're going to come in nice and low, kind of scooping in. Your knees are on the outside of the arms. And you're going to come in, and as you're learning this, chin is up. Just lift one toe and practice just getting the weight up there into the hands. And you can come back and then try it again with the other foot. Keep the chin up. And just get used to that weight up into the arms and the back. So if you will take the knees and kind of squeeze the arms a little bit as you come in and shift the weight, toes touch or ankles crossed for more advanced, but you want to keep the chin up. So coming in from this angle, your hands are right in front of the shoulders and you're going to scoop it in. Keeping the chin up is important so you don't end up somersaulting. And you come in with a somewhat flat back. So as you're learning this, you can transition. So the hands placement is important because as you learn this, you can come in, let's scoot back a little bit, and move into a headstand. So the head goes right in the middle of the hands. So you've got a tripod handstand. You can also transition to full headstand with the legs straight. But as you're learning it, just take your little baby steps. And then, bingo. Transition out. You can also jump out into chaturanga. So again, hands are real important here. So as let me scoot up a little with my mat. In your crow, you can jump that out and move right through your chaturanga. So your hand placement needs to be ready for transitioning into other poses. So you gotta practice. You're not gonna do it overnight, first time. You gotta build that strength. Now, one thing you can do is you can go into Dolphin. So my elbows are about shoulder wide. I like interclasped hands, interlaced. And it's basically down dog. Your head's off the floor and you're on your forearms. As you get stronger, you can walk the feet up and come into like a split. So, and just practice one leg at a time. And just hold, get your butt up as high as you can. That's gonna really build the strength in your shoulders. You can even walk it all the way out into plank and practice that to build strength. But it's real important as you're learning this that you keep the shoulders. So if you're up here, or come from behind, you're gonna have the hands, gonna drop those shoulders down and really lock them in when you're in your pose to stabilize. And that'll protect the shoulders. So practice that. You can even do it up against the wall. Actually, let me show you that. I'll just slide my mat a little closer over. And you just got to position yourself just right. Hopefully you can still see me. And you just walk up onto the wall. And again, you can practice one leg. You can even go full balance. Go into that full pose, balancing. So I love using the wall because it's very controlled, and it's a good way to practice that. So hopefully you have learned something new. You can message me. If you also want to, you can check out my online class, patreon.com/yoga embraced, and I'll put the link below. I have a couple classes on there where we go into crow and we practice that. So make it a great day, and we'll talk to you soon. Namaste.